Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you can hear some noises, it will be my son. He's in his bedroom. He does know I'm recording this video, so hopefully he'll keep quiet. But yeah, I've been paid, so we are going to cash staff 1,300. Obviously I've got some proper notes plus some fake notes, but I prefer to use fake notes, but the money is in the bank in a savings account for them. So yeah, let's I'll not count it because my counting is not that brilliant, but let's get cash stuff in. So first thing I like to do is sort out this folder. I call it my weeks folder. So this will be week ones. Let me just see if you can see what I see. Yes, you can. So let's put £100 into each of the weeks. 20, 40, 60, 80. That's 100. 20, 40, 60, 80. That's 200. Let's get rid of them. So we are a family of 5, 2 adults, 3 children, and we seem to be still doing well on £100 a week food shopping. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82. So yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. I've had, I wouldn't say a busy day because I'm not 100% well at the moment. I'm in constant pain. So I've sort of like, I've been down at my mum's chilling. So in the back garden, of course, on this lovely weather, and got a bit of sunburn. So that's the food shopping done. Now the children do like to have a movie night, so I do factor the money different for that. Still in cash as always. I need to find my cash tray out so to make it easier. So that gets £20 for that. This is for our pet food, so this is for the dog food and the cat food. I've calculated it down because obviously I was owing myself back for the money that I borrowed for my car. So what I'm cash stuffing at the moment also might not be right because I'm not doing that now. I've sorted that out. This one at the back is for the children's pocket money. So my eldest doesn't have a bank account, so they get £10 a week. So that's my youngest's. Now obviously my girls goes into the bank, so hence where the paper ones come in, just to make it look like I'm doing it properly with proper cash. That's the week's folder done. Let's go into this one. This one doesn't really have a name because it's a bit of a mixture binder. Dashboard, I got seen the quoting of someone else's. I took it on and printed it off and made it into a dashboard myself because at the time I was low on money. I call this one long terms for the thing, but just dip in and out of it. So my savings goes into my savings account. It is wrong on there. There is only 800 in there. So I'll not update that one till next month. I've got it that my gigs are, it's getting £5. No, I don't have any £5. Yes, I do. Let's get me tracker out there. I've done it that they're £10 because it saves 150. So I'll just do one line on there just to keep it ticking over. But when that's fully funded, that'll be fully funded. This is just like a little top-up freezer, just in case I go a little overboard on for the food I shouldn't do, but I just like to have it as spare. And I've got no £5, and I don't know where they are at the moment. I've got a £5 note spare here that I owe some money to someone, but I'll just pop it in there just so that it's in there for the moment. I mean, I did ask the bank for some £5 notes and they didn't have any. So so obviously this has come down where the car's MOT. I'm just checking on a different one. So that's going to get £10 in there. Just keep it ticking over. Husband didn't have anything needed doing on the car. It came with advisories, but they were just for the tyres. Now this one gets stuffed in the bank, so that has one of my paper notes. Oh, and his car maintenance gets 15. That's obviously done digitally, it's done in the bank. Even though I have got that money there, but that's because my husband said that there was something wrong with his car that needed doing. I've got no tracker yet, so I'll just pop that 15 in there. So that's why his money's in there. My car MOT gets 10. I don't know where I've got this odd 5 from, I really don't, but I have somewhere. If I just do the outer bit, I can do the brake on that next time. And obviously in the bank that goes. I suppose it's better off in the bank earning a little bit of interest that it does get. My car's going to get £15. If you've not seen my previous video, I finished my mini, not my minis, because I'm not doing the minis, I call them boost challenges. So, and obviously I completed the car maintenance one. So that's why I've got real money in there. Obviously our teeth is going to get £10. Same with this, I finished a Boost Minis, so that's why there's a proper note in there, but it does get done in the bank. Go that way. I'm not bothered if it draws on the challenge or the back of the thing, just not on my wallets that I've made. And the same with eyes, that's going to get the same. Obviously health is the challenge that I completed, but obviously I call health as our eyes and that. So that's got 160 in the bank as of I've done my check-in for the month. but obviously that'll go up because obviously I've just put another £10 into it. And I don't think I've put anything in for the pancake. No, and they're just my spare vellum wallets that I've made. Let me put the folders over there that I've done. I'm going to go into this one because this is sort of like quite near the top of my things. So, and obviously we've got birthdays. Now I have budgeted £30 for this, but I'll come back to my birthday in a minute. But my middle child, his birthday is in July, and she is funded at £100. So her, what I would budget for her, I do tend to put in to mine. Obviously the next birthday is our son's birthday, our Theo's. So he's going to get that £10 for there, and he's going to get £10 on there. So this now means that Theo's is going to be funded because obviously it's £100. They will get more when it's their big birthday. But for the meanwhile, that is that. Not going to do my husband's birthday because my birthday is before his. Now this is my eldest, sorry, our eldest's birthday. She's going to be 16 this year. I budgeted to try and give her £150, so it's a little bit for when she wants a food over for her friends. I don't think she wants anything. She's not said as of yet, but she can, if maybe she can just have the money in her bank. So obviously at the minute she's got 60 in the bank, so that would be 70, 80. She's got £90 so far. So that's it for the birthdays. Let's just go back to July because I've not put my, yep, there it is, the tab back on mine. I've got no tracker yet. So obviously I've done the birthdays. Now I want to go to Valentine's Day, which is obviously in February. This is going to be a bit faffy. I'm really sorry. I've not done this well at all again. That will get £5. I think just £5 a month will soon add up. I aim to have 50, but if I've got more, I'll have more in by then. But me and my husband are not bothered. We just prefer to chill indoors and watch a movie. Mother's Day is going to get £5 as well. Obviously that's just for me and my mum because my husband's mum is sadly no longer with us. Now obviously our wedding anniversary, we've just had that. I've got the aim of £75 on there, but whether we will get that or not, we are not fully bothered if we do, because yet again we'll just probably be indoors watching a movie, as we are just quite happy doing that ourselves. So And the last one would be in here would be Father's Day, which is obviously in June. Now that is fully funded. So it's what I might do is put that 5 in for that other one that I need. Somewhere else, because I do owe my mum some money, and obviously she'd want that in cash, not in the bank. So I'm just going to pop that out over there out the way. That's it, I finished with that folder now. And the next one is Christmas. I'm just working on this one at the moment, and I'm just going to, what's it going to get today? £30. So oh, I've caught me front of me folder. So obviously it's got 280 in the bank. That'd be £310 now. Well, I think I'm going to just leave my clip bits off when I'm doing my videos and pop them back on later. This is a challenge that I'm using at the moment. Let's see if my brain will work today, because it is 8:30 on Saturday evening. So that's 9, and 1 is 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 20. I'll do one of the trees for the 30. God, that took some doing. But when you complete it once, you've got £500. You can do it up to 4 times, or how many times that you like. And this one's from Endless Budgeting Designs. But most of mine are from Endless Budgets and Designs. Nikki from Cashbook Q, either a download or M's Budgets. So I'm going to go into our pets, because the vets gets £40. This is also done in the bank. I don't know, there's one thing I've missed out, me binders. So obviously we have 2 dogs. This is going to be down from the last time that you saw it, because they've just had their jabs, so there's going to be another £20 there. And I've got 2 little dogs. Like I say, I'm going to start leaving my things off. I have 2 cats. This will also be different from the last time you saw it. Because my eldest cat has just had his booster, and our youngest one is due soon. Hence why there's 2 of these, because they're at different times as well. My dogs has their boosters at the same time. So there's going to be another £20 going in. And I'm not too sure whether this is right now. That's 60, 70, 80, 10, 20, 30, 40. Oh, so that's 80. Yeah, it is right. So we need another 2 on there. That one I want to try and do as an emergency vet fund for the cats, and keep the dogs' vet bills separately. Now I have 2 axolotls. They get £10. 10, 20, 30. I'll not cross any off because I've not changed the tracker. So there's my axolotls done, and £5 into my fish. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Let's see what we're doing. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Right. So that is £5. So yet again, I haven't got no £5 in change. Let me just go in, sorry, into my safe and see if I've got any change in these. Right, so I've got, let me just do it this way for the minute. I'll swap a note out of my son's wallet for the moment and see if I can sort it that way. Just pop that there. So, and that's the 5. So yeah, I did ask the bank for some 5 notes, but she couldn't give me any because she didn't have many herself, unfortunately. So that's all them ones done. Let's go into this one. So this is going to be getting £100. Now I should be putting it in between car tax and car insurance, but both our car taxes are next year and our car insurance is in August and November. House insurance is fully funded, so like I said, the £100 is going to go straight into here. So that has been, or coming up. I need to clean that obviously because that's full now, but we aim, it does say 1,000. I'm going to need at least 1,500 because where I've had a car accident this year, no fault of my own. So we have 450 in the bank. That's going to be 550, 560, 570, 575. So we've got to get a wriggle on with that. Ignore the writing on the front because that's wrong. That's it for that binder. Back to school. I say back to school, it's not back to school, is it? School uniforms is going to get a 5. When it gets to 150, I'll cap it. So that now has 140. I do usually write on the back of here, but I'll do that off camera because if not, this video is going to be really long. May half term, I think, yeah, that's fully funded. So I am working on the 6 weeks summer holiday. That's going to get 40, 20, 30, 40. So that now has 150. I do try to aim to get £100 a week, but it's not going to be advisable due to needing to get a car. So 10, 20, 30, 40. So that is the school done. And I did say I wanted to go back into a binder. Please don't fall over. I knew that was going to happen. It might not even be in this one where I'm thinking of. No, it's not. Do you know why? Because I've left a binder behind. I know I would somewhere. Right, mortgage. that gets 200 a month, but it's about the 16th of every month that it goes in. So obviously I left it in the money in the bank, but that'll go across to the ISA, and I'll mark it off on here when it gets put in. That gets done with leftover money. Now obviously my boost challenges is empty because they're all in there now, and this gets £80. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So that can now go in there. Why have I got extra money here? Because I shouldn't have. So that's £100 into my savings, and that's another 100 there. I do this every time, and I do not know why I've got extra money, because that can't be in for the ISA money, because I have put that in there, haven't I? Oh, I only put 100 in, it has 200, that's why. So that's 100 in there, and I know where that is from. That is the £100 that I would put into my savings, but I don't know why I've pulled it out like this, because I never usually do, because that's already gone into the savings. So I'm going to pop that up there, and then there's £5 left. I'll have to figure out where that's come from. So yeah, sorry about me babbling on and getting confused for the beginning of my 4 weeks cash stuffing again. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.